if you are just tuning in, one headline from this morning is that Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag has admitted that he's unsure when Cristiano Ronaldo will return to training, and that Harry Kane and that Harry Maguire, who's of course the Manchester United skipper at the moment and will continue to be at the moment, will have to prove his quality to start for Manchester United. So, Trev, what are your thoughts on this one, really? First of all, when you heard Harry Maguire would continue on as the captain, what did you think of that?
Well, it depends what form you look at Harry Maguire. If it was from 2021 season, you would say, yeah, absolutely. 21-22 season, after the Euros, I might add, he wasn't great, and I think he'll be the first person to hold his hand up, but I think he is a leader. From what I've seen in that 2021 season, he was superb, and if you can get anywhere near that form and that leadership role, I think there's every right. And it's common sense, you know. You look at him, he's a big guy, he speaks well. He's one of them players that wants to go and put his head in where you could get hurt, and he leads by example. He had a disappointing season last year, but that doesn't make him a bad player. And if Ten Hag can get the better... Remember, he had 2 or 3 managers. He had Michael Carrick, he had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and then he had the last manager who was in there for a while.
Who, Manchester United?
Yeah, escapes me.
Oh,
Rangnick, yeah.
Oh, Ralph Rangnick, sorry. Yeah.
So he's had 3 managers to deal with. So it's not been an ideal situation to play your trade as a footballer. You're going from one method to another. So there is reasons why... And obviously, you look at Varane, he didn't settle too well. Bailly is Bailly, you know, very erratic. Sometimes he'll play brilliant, sometimes you'll think he's never played the game before. So he's had a lot to deal with as a centre-half, and being captain, there's more responsibility. But I think if you look at the consistency in the way that he has shown that he can bounce back, and he's got a superb personality regarding his resilience, you'd say it makes sense to me. So, I would agree with Erik ten Hag. And every captain, every player on the pitch, even if you are the captain, of course you're droppable. Mark Noble was captain right until the end. He didn't play for many times towards the latter part of his time at West Ham, but he was still club captain. So you can still be club captain and not actually play the game. It's that authority and that experience and that help that you give your teammates in the changing room, at training, setting standards. And I'm sure if you can do all them roles well, then yeah, it'll be a good choice.
He did say as well, didn't he, Erik ten Hag, that he would get to know his players and get to know his team and see then what he'll do with the captaincy. Yeah. And I guess if you're going into a new team and you don't know the personalities and the characters yet, and you want to see firsthand how they react to certain situations, it's kind of the smart and the logical thing to do.
Only way to do it, you know. And I think if you're a centre-half at Manchester United and he's had 2 or 3 weeks looking at you, Erik ten Hag, and then he signed someone for 57 million, that means one of them he's definitely not having. So I don't think it'll be Harry, but he's given Harry that kind of opportunity to prove himself again and showcase what he's all about. Martinez has come in, so I would say Varane might not play a lot of football. They will rotate. Bailly might not play a lot of football, but I think he's bringing Martinez in knowing that he's better than what he's already got, or at least better than most of the centre-halves that they've got at the football club, and he can play in different positions. So, yeah, no, I think it's logical and it's sensible managing by Erik ten Hag.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.